Hey y'all, welcome in. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a reading for the general collective for Monday, December 23rd, 2019. Wow, y'all, 7 more days to the new year, to the new decade. Hope you're purging and releasing what no longer serves. Bring in a new decade. For everyone that's returning, welcome back. And for all you new folks, welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. If y'all could like and share and subscribe to my channel, I would be ever so grateful. This reading is for the general collective. It's a daily reading, all signs, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't try to make it fit. One more shuffle, and invite the angels, archangels, guardian angels, ascended masters, and spirit guides from the pure white light. Please come in with messages regarding the energies so that we can be aware and know how to respond appropriately. Cut the deck. And overall arching energy of today's reading is the Six of Swords. We're going to be taking a journey, maybe healing, regrouping, moving out of difficulties, or maybe taking a trip, right? In our present position, we have the Eight of Wands. In our hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Swords. In our helpful position, we have the Ten of Swords. In our challenge position, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And our outcome is the Knight of Swords. So we have a lot of thinking going on here. Let's talk about these cards. Our overall arching energy is the Six of Swords. Sixes are healing and regrouping. This talks about moving out of or moving on from a difficult situation, taking our lessons that we've learned with us along the way. It could also represent travel. Swords are the air element, so this is a lot of thinking. And this is our overarching energy of the day. In our present position, we have the Eight of Wands. Eights are about movements and cycles. Wands are passionate, fiery element, right? Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. So the Eight of Wands talks about communication. It also talks about travel. So we could be communicating with someone today. Maybe it's regarding travel, or maybe we're taking a long journey, right? We're moving forward, we're traveling here, and we could be traveling or having communication here in our present position. In our hopes and fears, our desires, we have the Nine of Swords. Again, more thoughts. Nines are all about moving forward, co-creating with spirit. The Nine of Swords talks about anxiety. You have those swords sitting up over that woman sitting in the bed. She looks pretty distraught. But this is one step up from the Eight of Swords, which is anxiety and worry. With this Nine of Swords, this is self-imposed anxiety, thoughts of fear, but if you notice that the owl is in here, right here, and things are being illuminated by the moon there, um, we need to see matters more clearly. So in our hopes is that we'll release this anxiety from seeing matters more clearly, and in our fears, we won't. We won't be able to see these matters clearly. Um, we all have free will, so let's go ahead and take the energy of the hope that we are releasing um, this anxiety and these fears, and we will see these matters clearly. Um, in our helpful position, we have the Ten of Swords. So tens are ends of cycles, right? Completion. And with every ending of a cycle, a new one comes in. So the Ten of Swords, um, uh, we're, uh, we're releasing these swords, this anxiety, these thoughts that we've been having, um, uh, and we're ready for new beginnings. Um, with that Ten of Swords, we're letting it go. In our challenge position, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queens are receptive. They're the doers. Uh, uh, the Pentacles represents Earth signs, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, just maybe have that energy. This Queen, she's practical. She's money conscious. She knows how to balance work and home, right? The peacock is a symbol of prosperity. Also, she's holding that one pentacle. This queen, it's also considered single, one of the single cards in the tarot. So maybe our challenge could be a few things. Everybody's situation is different. Everything, things that people are going through, they're all different. So maybe the challenge will be to balance work and home. Maybe the challenge will be to be money conscious, or practical. When we're releasing this, what no longer serves, these thoughts of anxiety and feeling distraught with communication. I feel like this is communication. In our outcome position, we have the Knight of Swords. Knights are messengers. Knights are about new adventures. Knights take action. This Knight of Swords, he uses his discernment, right? He's a fast-moving energy. He's fearless. So I feel like that is us in that energy, that we are going to be moving forward. We're going to be using our discernment with whatever the communication that comes through today. Our healing and regrouping is our overall energy, right? Moving out of a difficult situation. This is the difficult situation that we're going to be moving out of, the anxiety. We're releasing it and letting it go, to start on better endeavors after some communication. Or someone will be traveling to us to communicate, maybe, or we may be traveling to them. And we are going to use our discernment moving forward. I'd like to clarify. I'm going to go ahead and clarify some cards here. I'd like to clarify this Nine of Swords. Spirit, why is the Nine of Swords here in our hopes and fears position? Please. Okay. The first card that came out, cool. is a Chariot, sign of Cancer. Um, Chariot is major arcana, right? The number 7. 7 is spiritual number. So the Chariot talks about triumph over difficulties, that we need to have strength to move forward. But we have this energy here. The next card that came out is the King of Cups. Kings of Doers. Cups actually represent the water element. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is the card of Cancer. This king, he's nurturing, right? Like Cancerians, nurturing, and all about family. He's genuine. He's loyal, uh, and he shows how he feels in his actions more than his words. Also clarified by that is the Six of Cups. Sixes, again, are healing and regrouping, right? Cups are elements. It could be that someone might be coming back from the past, or we could be reminiscing. We could be stuck in the past, not wanting to move forward. I want to clarify that Six of Cups here. We're moving out of the anxiety towards this King of Cups and the Six of Cups. Why is this Six of Cups here? Because of the King of Swords, okay? Clarified by the King of Swords. This king, he's a deep thinker. He's very serious. He's authoritative. He uses logic over emotions. Swords, again, are thinking. So maybe we're going to be using our logic with reminiscing from the past, right? And we're going to be moving forward like the King of Cups, right? Fast moving with the Chariot and the King of Cups there. We do have the Ten of Swords in our helpful position, and I'd like to clarify this Ten of Swords is clarified. We have one, two, we have two kings on the ground right now. The King of Pentacles clarifies the Ten of Swords. So this king, pentacles are earthly things. This king is successful financially, he's reliable, he's a good provider, he's traditional. I feel like we're going to be laying down our burdens and releasing these anxious thoughts into the energy of the King of Pentacles, or somebody in our energy has this energy of the King of Pentacles. We do have the King and Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles in our challenge position. Typically, this would be in regards to love. You have the King and the Queen both on the ground. So, Spirit, why is the Queen of Pentacles in our challenge position? Okay. Let's see. So the Strength card flew out, and okay, what came out after that is the Ten of Cups. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here, right? She's prosperous. She's reliable, practical. She balances work and home. She's going to balance work and home with this King of Pentacles after dropping these burdens down. She's going to have the strength, right? She may be in the challenge position, but she's going to have the strength to tame the beast because the Ten of Cups is there for the taking. Happy home, stability, successful relationships, commitment, marriage, and with the strength we can achieve this. The last card I want to clarify this Knight of Swords, I think. Spirit, why is the Knight of Swords here? Okay. We have a couple here. First one clarified by the Empress. The Empress is all about marriage, motherhood. You know, there's a lot of folks, right? A lot of different scenarios. She talks about nurturing things to its fullest potential. And clarified out by that is the Magician. Magician's also major arcana, right? Empress is major arcana, Magician's major arcana. The Magician speaks of having all the tools at hand for us to be successful, to master this this Empress energy, this nurturing, this family life after this message, right, from the Knight of Swords, after we're using our discernment. The other card that clarified is the Six of Cups. That's our celebration, right? Healing, regrouping, or wands rather. Good news coming in, celebration. That is lovely. Let's see, anything else? I think these are pretty clarified pretty well. I think I would like to, though, let's go back and let's clarify the Six of Swords. We learned lessons, we're moving forward with the Eight of Pentacles, working hard. Eights are cycles, movement. Pentacles are earthly things, home, work, family. So we've been working hard here. And we're going to be taking all the lessons that we've worked hard at learning and taking them and moving forward with the Six of Swords. Our ships have come in, y'all, with the Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands talks about positive progression and things that we've been manifesting. We're starting to see the fruits of our labor, of our manifesting. There's still more work ahead, but we're gonna keep moving forward. But we are working hard with that Eight of Pentacles there. Yes. And might as well clarify this Eight of Wands. Why is this Eight of Wands here in our present position? Would someone come and travel to see us to communicate? Are we going to see them? Spirit, why is the Eight of Wands here in our present position? No more? Eight of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands. She's energetic, ambitious, and thoughtful. She's also encouraging. So I feel like this communication that's going to be coming in is going to be very encouraging. We are taking this anxiety and we're releasing it, right? Because of the energy of the King of Pentacles. Um, this anxiety is no more. We can reminisce about the past, right? But um, uh, we're gonna use our logic over emotion with this anxious energy, I believe, and someone or ourselves, we're going to be moving forward into the King of Cups. This challenge over here with the Queen of Pentacles, right? It doesn't need to be a challenge for us. We've got the energy of the Strength card coming out so that we can achieve this Ten of Cups right here. And we clarified the Knight of Swords, right? Who is fearless and he's using his discernment going forward. We have the energy of the Empress. This is our energy, the energy of the Empress. And we're going to be nurturing things to their full potential because we have the Magician here in his energy, and Spirit's telling us that we have all the tools that we need to succeed, to have this celebration, this good news, this recognition for past efforts. I'm going to get a guidance card for this overall reading today. And it is beautiful. It is worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive in all good ways. What beautiful artwork. I love that color purple. It's gorgeous. We're going to get some news in that's going to encourage us because we are worthy, and this is confirming that we're worthy. We're worthy of this Ten of Cups. We're worthy of this Ten of Cups. We're worthy of this King and Queen of Pentacles right here. We are worthy. So just remember, y'all, that y'all are worthy. We're all worthy. I am really, really glad that you were here with me today. I hope that you got a message. I hope that something resonated for you. Have a beautiful day. Love, light, and blessings, and we'll see you next time.